Alright guys, welcome to Toby TV channel. How are they guys? So, there have been a lot of news about Simon Ekpa'S extradition to Nigeria. I've seen where, articles on one of the news platform about Finland Nigeria having to complete the process of Simon Ekpa'S extradition back to Nigeria, all right? But I bet you that is never going to be possible. Debunk that news anywhere you see. That's never going to be possible. All right, I'm going to play a video clip for you guys. A video clip that would also give you some sense of understanding about this particular information. But the truth about this particular news is that there is no way that will be possible. There is no way that will be possible. Nigerian government cannot be holding Nnamdi Kanu in their detention for no reason. And then now you want to hold a same brother of the same person in the same country. You want to hold them captive. You want to put them in bondage. That will never be possible. Let's see the other video.
Anyị na-ebizi ndụ opposite ka opposite ya ya times ọ nọpụta na eblem ndị ọcha na mele ụnụ some ụnụ nwa bụ ndị isi ojii jama left from right ụnụ na-ebi ndụ our ancestors kwechiri na onye na-egbu egbu na-ekwu okwu ndị ọcha a na-ebi ndụ a na-enyere onye na-egbu egbu efe ka okwu okwu mana ụnụ nwa ndị bụlụ ụnụ bụ ndị na-ekwu ya. At times I wonder why or I wonder how unu ji ekwu na ihe niile ọ na-asị na ndị ọcha amụtara ya from our side. Ka ha mụtara ya from your side, what are you doing today to prove? If I amụtara from you, that shows that that is whom you are, your originality. Mana today, reverse is the case. Onye na-egbu egbu na-ekwu okwu ndị be anyị sị mba onye ahụ na-egbu egbu ya ekwu n'okwu si jide ya si kugbuo ya ka onye ọbụla zuo ike. Ndị ọcha ejidego Maazị Ekpa based on reports the same people he came to save laid against him for ejidia fix a date for the hearing abụ onye na-egbu egbu ka okwu ndị fix a date for the hearing ndị be anyị nọ na social media a na-erumozi si ọnata the person ka atụwa ya nga n'obodo bongo no fa achọghị icherecha ka onye agha na-egbu egbu onye agha chọrọ igbu egbu ka okwu nwanne okwu na Finland mba fa chọrọ ka akpọnata ya bongo ọ na-adịba anyị ọsịsọ ndị isi ojii some of us the deadly onye ọ na-egbu egbu ndị ọcha then learn this one from us kee nke ihe hold sie ya ike nothing eji Maazị Ekpa fix a date for hearing ụnụ achọghị ịma nyere ụnụ efesef ụnụ ya eje gbawa ụlọ nga ebe ọ nọ dọrọ ya ozugbo dọla ya bongo without hearing oruo na ịkpọbụ ya n'ogbe na akpọgbo ya n'ogbe ihe a ka ụnụ ji wee gaa as far as sue Maazị Nnamdi ka na-eme ya gaa Kenya ruo ebe a buru ya forcefully bula ya obodo bongo ka i buru ya forcefully bula ya obodo bongo ife na-eme na ọbọ na dị ya eme iwenu n'area iwenu be ya Maazị Ekpa Finland ejide gị fix a date for hearing ụnụ ebubegoro ụmụ na social media na-eji ebuli ya bongo ka court mere approve that thing. Ebe Finland kwugoro date for hearing, you must understand this thing. Finland ya bụ bongo ọ bụ na Finland megide mee otherwise ị mara na fa akpọtụ ga afafa n'ụwa niile. Finland megide mee otherwise ị mara na fa akpọtụ ga afafa n'ụwa niile. So rapone we must allow Finland to do their thing their own way. That is just the simple truth. Finland cannot go against their own pattern or their system because of an Oluku like you from Africa or an Oluku from Mongolia. They can't. Farm and fees date for hearing, rapuzie that hearing, may abandon, gazie mabruzie their citizen, poigia, Makanibe Mongolian, Kigro, you name we each and on to it, So BBC, according to them, Pigeon, her contact Yana, lawyer Maazị Ekpa. Lawyer Maazị Ekpa said, "They over by extradition." No, the young were court to marry approve. Now the only thing Yama about Maazị Ekpa with the case and law when got the hearing. I'm almost June or July or so. So him not able to disregard that very news. If any will envy and jealousy. Just like in Frana Bara Dr. Ngozi. Not that the woman have done anything wrong. Some people just decide by themselves that they cannot work with women. Why? Somebody decided that he cannot work with you. What will you do? You must go and look for somebody that will work with you. That is the simple truth. Be it home, be it abroad. President bụ today ome nwoke ọbụla nọ na military or nwoke ọbụla nọ na ndị uwe ojii nwoke ọbụla nọ n'obodo a decide na nwaanyị ya bụ president na ya le ya ma nrụkọ nwa ọrụ, that is his or her own business. The person can step aside. The woman that in charge can choose another. Like nobody send you a message. If you need for any getting a social media and young up and down, or what if you to change the mind of Finland? Also, the truth, also may protest. Protest is just to key highlight to them, remind to them no when somebody not even. Hey, if a date, when I have a date, and if a date of protest. Faje protest in solidarity. News are now everywhere. The carriers of this news, Mundibo. The same people carrying this news by Ekpa'S extradition to Debunking. February news for one day. Ndibo share this very news. They have never carried the news. How would you can ask them that is in a Hamufu. I'm not from a Hamufu, that is their business. But Ekpa'S freedom or freedom fighting is their business. It is just all about hatred. Why would you do this boy? You do freedom. Why would you do this boy? That is just all. Agane wouldn't buy. They didn't even share this very news now. They cannot share it. They cannot say anything. But news they will share it because of hatred. News who Dr. Ngozi Rebeza, who follow Yasuke, oh, Lobo Yoruba, Lobo Igbo, also Noba Guata, also Nobo Rumba, Ade Kueri. That rubbish. You're not going to disregard that news. Finland, they want to practice Nonya Nebu that Ndi Igbo Bani abandoned. But for us, guy kidnapped one man, the Kenya. Today, upon a turn of an arrow, fan about chopper, he manipulate and system again. Keja Finland, dear Mundema. Mana Kaile European Union, La Finland, the Kaifin to America. Mana the truth remains that lawyer way, this propaganda news on the Igbo, Nebuku and social media, on the Igbo web carrier, and the on the Igbo Shia, a whole lawyers in Yamama. What does that tell you? How to follow rule of law? Onyane Mwebu. No na-ekwu okwu. Ndebe anyị ndị Igbo support ka obodo Bongo bịa jide nwanne fa na-ekwu okwu nwere onwe ha sị ka abịa jide ya, mana ndị na-agagharịzi everywhere na Bongo na-egbusi ndị mmadụ fachi ikwu okwu ndị nke a dị normal. Anyway, mere ụnụ ebere, some of you are joker. The truth bụ na nneke maazị Nnamdị Kanụ bịara kwube n'ihe oge a emechaa nneke maazị ebe abịa na-ekwu ya ịghọtara na so emegidegori kpatakwa ya na-aka egbu ha na oluku your governor ekwu nwa okwu idiot like you na social media na-eshi ya nonsense. Ka ife ya again ụbọchị agbakpogela village nobody will talk because anyị were godi nke am leme na amara ndị na-egbu na ha mụfu na even their state governor gwara ha emere ya ọbụla fandụrụ ebe a ka a na-egbufa. The only voice anyị nwere from the east ebe ihe ọnụ na-ebugharịrị propaganda against him hapụ na ya ka kọtụ Finland kwunye obi fa. Because na anyị ma na-arapụ ụnụ ndọgburu ozugbo ọ bụrụ ogbugbu ụnụ anyị ga-akwụọ ya ụdọ gbaa ya egbe, mana ndị ọcha adịrọ ntu a ihe a that our ancestors practiced o ruo ede n'aka anyị azụọ ya n'ala. Onye kwuo okwu asị nwụta ya ka egbuo, onye kwuo okwu asị nwụta ya ka egbuo, mana ndị bịara ibe igbu anyị nọ na-egburu anyị onye ọbụla gba nkịtị. So the point is disregard that very news. Finland is following a system, or Finland they have a system. Finland have a pattern. They have judiciary. They want to follow their own rule, not your rule as a Bongolian. Finland obohane afọ de ihe niile a na-egbu egbuo na Southern Kaduna, egbuo mmadụ 50 something, egbuo la Ebonyi, egbuo la bende Yoruba. Ịchara Finland ya dị afọ ha fụchazie ha bịa pazie this judgment dị ya pass ka ifo. Ya go. Ma n'ime ife niile ndị niile na-achụ anyị ya ada abịara igbu anyị ya egbu onwe ha. Onye sị na Maazị Ekpa bụ his problem. Anyway, instant Maazị Ekpa becomes his or her problem. Maazị Ekpa ji apụta. Ọ bụrụkwa la Chukwu dere ya na Ngozi Orabeeze je wetara anyị freedom, so be it. Ọ bụrụ na Chukwu edene ya na ya je weta ya, the earlier you align with that divine will of God, better for you. But for the fact that Finland, if you go here, I hear something. And we better that we are going to hear something good. And the something good we must hear, because Finland cannot stand it being compromised at this age. I don't think. Nwokema no nke nwokema esend nia Kenya na gba esend nia Cameroon. Cho ayaba esend nia Cameroon kemgbe ezi wejidi ya na nowe. Je na yezu ike. Eligwe emene at least enwe na onye na-ekwu okwu nwere onwe nọ na nga na Nigeria. Then nwezi onye na-ekwu okwu nwere onwe again nọ na nga abroad. And the nwere onwe ahụ na-ekwu okwu abụ nwere onwe nke anyị. Enwere onye na-ekwu okwu nwere onwe nke anyị nọ nga na Nigeria. Na o nweziela onye na-ekwu okwu nwere onwe nke anyị Ekpa'S grow his hearing na Europe. So raponifa ka ifuntifa yesi ya buta. Can you go meziokwu anyego understanding.
Good afternoon, good evening, dear friends. This is another day. Today is set to be the 23rd of April 2025. Message to me saying, "Oh, Rosé, I like your courage. You are very tough. Continue. May God bless you." Well, I will first of all say amen to that prayer. But let me tell you guys something that you need to understand. In this country, there's what they call freedom of speech. Freedom of speech makes you to express yourself, makes you to, tell people the way you feel about what they're doing. That is not right. That is what they have taken away from us in Nigeria. Realistically, they took away freedom of speech because of their evil agenda to Islamize the whole country and subjugate the Christian. That is what they are carrying out in the whole of the Southeast. The killings are becoming very, very much. The unaliving of people is becoming unbearable and unspeakable. Why? Because when you try to speak about the evil that they are doing in Nigeria, they use the military to come after you. They use police to come after you. They use any security apparatus to come after you. This is what they do in Nigeria. So Nigeria is not a safe place. There is nothing like rule of law in Nigeria. Democracy is far from Nigeria. It is only in Nigeria that you cannot find the kind of law system, government system anywhere in the world. There is nowhere in the world that you can find the way Nigerian is treating their citizens. So that person who said to me that I'm doing good, they like no, it's not. It is my right. I'm speaking out my right to the world to understand that this is what we are going through. That is why Nigeria is a failed nation. Nigeria is a failed state, and I will continue to say it because that is the same way it is. Now, going to a message that somebody sent to me yesterday. My brother, some of our brothers, Igbo brothers, are very heartless and useless and wicked. Now, this person claims that he's a Biafran, sending me a message that our prime minister will be extradited on the 15th of June 2025. I'm like, are you mad? Is there anything wrong with your head? That they have concluded that the Finnish authority has founded Maazị Simon Ekpa guilty, that the Finnish authority has done all the documentation. They have gone to the southeast, that Simon Ekpa was putting, what is it called, sit at home, giving orders for sit at home and destroying the economy of the southeast and all whatnot. And so for that reason, an Igbo man was sending me this thing. So please, don't ever, I want to warn you, Keep that nonsense to yourself. Don't ever send me that rubbish again. So if you know that Simon Ekpa'S committed all this crime, keep it to yourself. Don't send it to me, or you can send it to any other platform. Don't ever send those kind of rubbish to me. This is how the heart of man is. Very wicked. Just because most of you did not believe that this one Buddha, Ekperima, Nona Finland, as you call him, will be able to declare Biafra. You are angry for no reason. I don't know what is wrong with you people. Is it because of the economy of Nigeria? Is it because of the poverty in Nigeria? Is it because of the people ruling you? That is why you don't have brain to think again. Honestly, the thing, I was so angry, I had to block that idiot. And it's on our WhatsApp group. Please stop sending me such nonsense. If that is what, in fact, let me tell Biafrans one thing that they have to know today. You see, Ogen Kerry, when our prime minister was called in for questioning, Ogen Kerry quickly come out and started fighting for acting prime minister. Reason is because they thought that they would extradite our prime minister back to Nigeria. But they didn't know that, as illiterate-minded as they are, they didn't know that their laws does not work like that. They have a different law. A person who has a Finnish document, a person who has a son in Finland, then they will now leave his son here. Can you see how you people think like an idiot? They will leave his son here and now extradite him to Nigeria for what crime? For defending himself, self-determination in any Europe, in fact, in any world, anywhere in the world, is not a crime. And is enshrined in UN Charter. You people are stupid, coming to my platform to tell me rubbish. What does not exist? So none of you is even praying for Mazi Simon Ekpa to come out. And then you are there saying, oh, Simon Ekpa was defending us. So Simon Ekpa. All of you are evil. All of you. Sending me that Simon Ekpa's case. Can you imagine? You are even in Nigeria, or sending me that somebody that is in Finland here is coming back 15th of June. Please respect yourself. Don't send that nonsense again to me, please. Nobody should. If you have such thing, keep it to yourself. Don't send it to my phone again. Otherwise, I'll curse you. The liberation is not even your problem. Your problem is Ekpa should come back to Nigeria. An Igbo man who's sending me this nonsense. Please, Biko, just respect yourself. This is what Sonia Barawa and the rest of them thought that would happen. And that's why they were fighting Ngozi Orabueze left and right, because they thought Ekpa would be coming back to Nigeria. That was their plan. That was their prayer. People without conscience, wicked people. So please, in this country, they have freedom of movement, freedom of speech, freedom to associate, freedom to do everything. But don't cross your boundaries. Don't cross your line. Don't cross the line. Everything here is structured in a way that your opinion can help the government to grow in their where they are lacking back. But Nigeria does not have such. If you go and tell the government of Nigeria of their mistake, or they do any mistake, they come after you. That is what they have been doing. That is what they do. That is why most of you can no longer think well. You think like, oh, when we do this now, we are in trouble. I am. That's why I'll keep calling Ogen Kerry out, because I know I'm on my rights, telling him to come and prove if this is right or wrong. They thought Mazi Simon Ekpa will be extradited to Nigeria. Shame on all of you. Anyways, dear friends, our prime minister will be coming out next month. That's the reality on ground. Let me stop this video here. So